Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
Bro, I know when he started doing that, bro. Y'all niggas don't even know how to do it.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. Going to take a shot at this DB. Catch inside the 25. All by himself down the middle. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown LSU!
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
How about this? These guys are going for two. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. He makes the grab for the two. I don't know why you need to go for two there, but they do, and it's successful. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. So here comes the Michigan offense. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Looking for the end zone.
Got you.
And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off play action. He'll take another shot here. Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
He's looking to throw. And the quarterback is sacked. Big play by the defense that is probably going to be wiped out by that penalty flag. I think they jumped offside.
Oh, shoot.
They'll snag it just inside the 10. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Nice grab in traffic. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Quick completion to the right. Hard running there. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got room on the return. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Wolverines headed quickly to the line.
Great job by the defense that time, getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the...
And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you, a sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got it in stride at the 15. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. This should be the last play of the quarter. The flag and another delay of game penalty. They do know there's a play clock up, right? So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. To the air, it's Underwood. He wants it all. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Final play of the quarter coming. wants to go up top on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. And he is brought down, but what a way to finish this quarter with the pick. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Michigan! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Durham. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the snap, it's Durham. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Green 25.
Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And he's got it inside the 35. And they'll bring him down after the long completion and explosive pass play for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working that wide receiver screen. At the 20, he's got space. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem...
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Zings it complete to the right. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Off the play fake on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run play action. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, fourth quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Under fire. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Going for the big play. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a grab down the middle. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Watkins. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at him.
Until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continue.
And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2.
29 Philly.
Got his man quickly. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down. He lets it fly. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Forced out of the pocket. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The play action fake. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches...
And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Back to throw, it's Underwood. Batted at the line and incomplete as that throw was headed toward the end zone. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days.
Bitch, I know I don't see the fuck I see right now.
Well, 4 or 5
Motherfucker, don't you ever in your life ever talk about you get up 100 on me ever again, bro. Ever. Fuck you, you stupid bitch. I knew I wasn't crazy.
So here comes the Michigan offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw.
Fuck you, bitch. Why you lost?
Rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Wolverines have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
I'm up for the 100.
That bitch got 101.
A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And at this point, the defense.
Damn, when I seen the score, it was like 70-something. Bitch, he just went all the way
where
up.
the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Shut up.
This is...
He'll take a shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I could do it. You ain't gonna never give me a chance like that.
Wants to throw.
You'll never give me a fair chance.
A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he
Bitch, you
is
gonna
lucky to
quit.
get that one back.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to
Why
throw
you
to
lost,
get back in this one in the
Nah,
fourth quarter. So,
he can't
best
get
cover
tricky.
guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business first
Automatic.
and goal. And after this play, the cake will be baked.
Anything else?
Takes a snap, wants to throw.
That's all.
And
He
it's
about to
caught
be the
for a
Joker today
touchdown. They're going to
and
play this
tomorrow.
one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Man, the whole next year.
Well, it's good to finally
That
see
bitch
this
about to be
offense
the
have a
Joker
little bit of
tomorrow.
success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Trying play action. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Don't wait on YouTube. I know you want to run. You want to run.
Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last half minute, they'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to throw on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs
Oh
it for a
my
touchdown,
goodness.
and the blowout continues.
And you knew this one was over
That nigga
already.
here
But how
talking
about
to
an
him like a
exclamation
more.
point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile in.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much
100.
did the
This
crowd
nigga
play a
got
factor in this
700
upset?
and
Well, this is what
940
makes college
yards for
football
one
so
person
great. The whole
receiving.
crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're
Hey,
still excited.
really,
They
man.
play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football,
Hey,
road
really, man. You
atmospheres,
shut the
they're
fuck up and
tough.
get the
Even
fuck
when the
on,
team
man.
isn't ranked like they weren't today, these
Just,
are the types of
just,
moments
just
that can
delete,
jump up and bite you.
delete college
Thanks
off
so
your
much for
game.
spending some time with us. For David Pollack
Alright,
and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another
I
presentation
did.
of EA Sports College Football.
Okay. Bitch. Definitely not that. You beat the brakes off your really? At least I could go through that. You can't even go through that. A woman can't have that. They can't get none at the divorce. There ain't no fun in divorce. They just walk away. So, yeah, when you go to divorce, it's like signing a prenup. You ain't got shit to say with you. They ain't got shit to turn to. That's crazy work.